By the end of this video, you're gonna know the 4 homes that you can get from Home Depot for $25,000 or less. Because the median home sales price in Q1 of 2024 was over $420,000. And I know it's way more than that for many of you watching. So today, we're gonna look at some different options. Make sure you stay until the end because I'm gonna be sharing exactly what you should look out for if you plan to buy one of these homes so that you don't buy them and get in trouble with the city. But first, I need you to hit that subscribe button. If you wanna get better at real estate investing, you have to follow this channel. Also, if you go to the description of this video, I have a bunch of free resources that help you get started in real estate investing. The first home is $19,000 and it is 240 square feet. If you finance it with a Home Depot credit card, you'd pay about $3,100 per month for 6 months at no interest if you pay it off within 6 months. That sounds better than a 30-year mortgage to me. Let me know what you think about that in the comments. So if we go down to frequently bought together, I don't like how it's pre-selecting everything in here. Who said I want this stuff? Now the total is over 100,000. Let's learn more about this. So it says this model meets all your needs, whether as a main single family home, guest house, accessory dwelling unit, ADU, Airbnb, vacation rental, in-law suite, tiny micro house, multi-generational unit, investment property, work from home office, etc. I would personally use this as a work from home office and design it really nice on the interior and the outside, of course. Let me know what you would use it for. So it's a steel frame kit arrives for easy assembly as a DIY do-it-yourself project or by engaging construction contractors. The listing is for the steel frame kit only. Frame panels are shipped to your location to erect the steel skeleton of your home. The customer must provide the concrete slab foundation, utility connections, and finished materials. Let's check out some of the photos of the potential finished product. So I really like this exterior. I like this black with the, I guess like tan, probably wood. I like that. And then this is what the potential interior could look like. So on the left side, we have what a bathroom could look like. Got a shower, sink, toilet, the bed, almost like it's like a studio pretty much. You got, a table, you have a bed, you have a little couch, and then on the outside, it looks like it's almost like a patio, like a little porch. It's pretty cool. And then when it says example of our frame kit, so this is pretty much what you would get, it sounds like, and then you would do the rest. Here's something to keep in mind. You're going to need to take care of the plumbing, the electric, etc. So you want to make sure you factor in the cost of these things depending on what it is you want to do with the property. You're also going to need land, specifically a concrete slab. So that's another expense that you need to take into account. I'm going to continue to share things to look out for as we look at each new home. So make sure you stay until the end so you know some of the things you need to take into account if you want to purchase one of these. The next one is $19,997 and is 96 square feet. If you finance this with a Home Depot credit card, it'll cost you $3,333 per month and it'll be paid off in 6 months. So you're probably as shocked as I was when I saw 96 square feet. I couldn't imagine much that you could do with that, but let's check out an example of what a 96 square foot living space could look like. All right, so heading into this place, looks like there's an air conditioning unit. There is some art, I guess that's cool. And it looks like shelves again, the stuff on the shelves, we get the point. There are shelves and storage places or whatever. A little writing table. I mean, you could eat there probably too. And there is a TV, microwave, a little mini fridge, some storage, perfect for like a guest or short-term rental. There's even places to put your clothes, which is great. Convertible bed. I wonder how large this is. Let me know in the comments how large you think that is. I think that's maybe a full size potentially, or maybe twin. And then a shower, toilet, very important, and a sink. Overall, not too bad. Honestly, it's not too bad. I could see many uses for this space. You let me know what you would use it for. So let's check out some of the pictures of what this one could potentially look like in the finished product. So it looks like a cube. So the interior, yeah, very cozy space. I really like this picture where there's the main house and it's almost like a back house that really could be used for anything. So this is kind of cool. I like this rendering. So it says the stylish and versatile design offers unlimited use options, including work from home studio, creative studio, cabin getaway, pool, cabana, she shed, man cave. That's funny. I haven't heard she shed before. The model is sized to fit below the size requirement of most city or county building departments. Up to 100 to 120 square feet does not require a permit. It says, please confirm your locale's applicable laws and codes. Please note, should you wish to add electrical, plumbing, or mechanical services, permits will be required. So based on what you want to do with the property, there's a lot of things you may need to add. For example, electricity. I'm assuming you'd at least want to have electricity in there. So before you even purchase this, you need to understand how much that would cost you to put electricity into the structure. You also want to make sure that you're familiar with the zoning laws in your area as well, so you don't get in trouble with the city. So at this point, we have 2 more homes to check out. Before we go any further, though, let's learn more about the company that's creating these. So these homes are made by a company called Plus One Home Kits based in Wyoming. And based on their website, their homes are customizable, affordable, and their kits come with a 50-year warranty. That's pretty cool. They have new small spaces on their website. They also have 1 and 2 bedroom ADUs and even 3+ bedrooms available. Unfortunately, there's not any pricing on their website, but it seems like they're doing some good work. Let's take a look at the 3-bedroom options. So these are nice. So we have the Chateau, Sunnyside. I mean, some of these are pretty nicely sized, like almost 2,000 square feet or like 1,200 square feet, which is pretty cool. Yeah, there's a ton of great options on a 2 and 3 bedroom page. Ooh, let's check out Desert Moon, 4-bed, 3-bath, 2,300 square feet. I really like these photos. The exterior, they even have like a deck, a garage. This is crazy. And like what the potential living area could look like. So you have the bathroom. If we hover over, you have the bathroom. You have, looks like a living room, and then the bedrooms. This is really interesting. And then they even have a version that with a white exterior, if that's what you decide to do with it. Yeah, this is really, really cool. I really like what the next 2 homes could potentially look like. At all the homes we look at, let me know which one you would consider purchasing. So the next one is $23,000. If you financed it over 6 months with a Home Depot credit card, you would pay $3,834 per month for 6 months, and then it would be paid off. Let's take a look at some of the pictures. So I like this picture with the brown in, like, it looks like it's in like the backyard of a main house. I really like that. That could be like a guest house or like a short-term rental or something. And then the potential interior. So there is a pretty good sized kitchen area. I mean, maybe you can even fit a little coffee table in there. You have the sleeping area, and then you also have what looks like the bathroom as well. And there's another one with more like a cream color in the backyard. Pretty cool. All right, so am I the only one who's about to call everybody in his family and tell them that we need to start buying some of these and getting some land to put them on? If you live in an HOA community, you want to double check and make sure that you are allowed to put something like this in your yard, on your land, etc. It makes sense to check with the HOA first before you even bother looking into what the city allows, because the city might allow one thing, but your HOA might have some restrictions. So that's definitely something that you want to keep in mind if you're in an HOA community. In addition to what we've discussed so far, you also need to get drywall. You need to get floors in there. So the expenses are piling up, and it's very important to understand that you are getting the frame of the house. You have to add everything else to it. You're also going to need doors. You're going to need windows as well. The last home we're going to look at has some mock-ups that I really like. So let's check it out. The next one is $25,000. And if you finance it with a Home Depot credit card, you would pay roughly $4,100, and it will be paid off in 6 months with no interest. Let's take a look at some of the pictures. So they have what the potential exterior could look like with black and also white. I like this look a lot. You let me know what you think. The example of the steel frame structure is what you would get, and you'll need to do the rest as a reminder. Now, based on what you want to do with one of these properties, it's possible that your expenses could be at least double of what you paid for it, or even more. Based on where you live and what you want to do with it, it is possible that it can all cost you under $100,000. My job here is to help you think outside the box when it comes to real estate. There are a whole lot more companies who are taking a creative approach to affordable housing. And so definitely let me know if you want me to cover more of these companies, but I think this is a fantastic thing they're doing. I think this kind of thing could change the game when it comes to affordable housing, because as you all know, and as we've been talking about for a long time, affordability is the biggest issue we're having when it comes to housing. If you're interested in affordable options, if you're interested in potentially investing out of state because where you live is too expensive, in a couple weeks, I'm coming out with a free self-paced training that's going to show you exactly what it takes to invest out of state. As someone who is an out-of-state investor in Ohio, living in California, I know exactly how it feels to live somewhere where you feel like it's impossible to invest, but there are plenty of opportunities that are affordable out of state. In the meantime, I have 2 free resources that I want you to download. The first one is the Remote Landlords Toolkit. It'll empower you with the information you need to know exactly what it takes to manage a rental property remotely. The second resource is the Creative Financing Playbook. This will give you proven strategies to finance your real estate deals. The links to both of those are in the description of this video. So now that you know where you can buy a home for $25,000 or less, I want you to learn about where the housing market bubble is starting to burst. Check out this video right here.